Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. In this edition of WJTS in.form, we're going to find out about the Rotary Club of Jasper's presentation of the Indiana University Economic Forecast Luncheon. A very interesting little session that you will want to attend, and you can find out more in this edition of WJTS in.form. Joining us in the studio are the co-chairs from the Jasper Rotary Club. They are Rotarians, Darrell Blocker and Mary James. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks for having us.
I guess for years now we've been doing the Indiana University Economic Forecast Luncheon.
Yes.
In a nutshell, what is that?
What is it? It is, we have 4 panelists. 3 of them are from IU Kelley School of Business, so they know what they're talking about. And they come down and they tell us, they give us their forecast. They give us an Indiana forecast, a national and a global forecast of what we're going to see in the economy for the next year.
And who are the speakers? You got 4 speakers that'll be speaking.
Yeah, I got Jerry Conover and Charles Trzynski, say that one, I know, Willard Whitty, and then our very own Ed Coe, and he'll be doing the local forecast.
And Ed is with Du Bois Strong.
Yes,
correct.
yes.
Now, this is a luncheon. That is from what time to what time, and let's do the kind of the logistics of it. It's what day, where will it be, how much is lunch, and what do you do for reservations?
Okay, for reservations, you're going to call me at 812-305-8711 or email me at mary@sirs.org, so it's Mary at sirs.org. The cost of the luncheon is $25. That covers your seat and food. And what else did you ask me?
Well, it's on Thursday. The thing is, you want to get a reservation in.
Yeah, get your reservation in by the 13th.
Okay.
And again, to Mary. And then serving will start promptly at 11:30.
Yeah.
So we'll be there probably half hour ahead of time to go ahead and start getting people seated, and then we'll start serving promptly at 11:30 so that we can give plenty of time for our speakers and a little Q&A at the end.
Right. Okay. So by noon the speakers will be on.
And oftentimes for an event like this, corporations, businesses will buy tables.
Yep.
But individuals can also buy a seat. That's not a problem at all, right?
Right.
Okay.
No, not at all. May I
Yes, you
do
may.
our sponsors?
Yes.
This year, German American again, Merrill Lynch, Old National Bank, Smithville, Kimball Electronics, Springs Valley Bank and Trust, Hoosier Hills Credit Union, and Memorial Hospital are a few of our sponsors. We'll have a few more that will come in as it gets closer to time.
Okay, now, this is really an economic forecast, which involves everybody watching right now. However, it's a lot of times it's mostly business people. In the middle of the afternoon, you can go.
Right.
Who are you hoping shows up to this economic forecast?
Well, I think that's a great question. We'll have a lot of the professional people like doctors and lawyers will be there. We'll have a lot of the business people there also, as you said. We usually get a good response from the manufacturers around the area. They'll bring a table or 2 of people. But as you said, Bill, individuals are more than welcome. We've had some farmers come in that we've made aware of it. So anyone in the community is more than welcome to come. And they are very accommodating. If we start running out of time at the end for the Q&A, we'll actually have a section for the media to be able to. And I do want to give a plug to Bill and the WBDC and Channel 18, and also the WITS people have been very, very helpful and positive about helping give us a lot of publicity, and we certainly can't do it without your help to be a success.
Well, we're glad to do it. It's a really, I think, important event for people to go to, just to spend an afternoon listening to experts talk about it on a local level. You know, these guys are from Indiana talking about how it affects Indiana. And Darrell, you're a banker, so the economy is important for you.
Certainly.
What will they be talking about? I mean, what do people hear?
They will hear about the bigger global picture and some of the things that the economy is doing. You know, regardless of your political bent, things sure are changing, and they're going to impact the economy. And it'll be interesting to hear what they think is going to happen compared to what we've been over the last few years. So I'm sure there'll be some new nuances because of the change here at the national level, but you know, our community has been very fortunate to already be highly employed. So it'll be interesting to see what Ed has to say about what we're doing to continue to be able to grow the community.
Right.
Now, there is a lot to cover, but really this is a luncheon that goes from 11:30 to 1.
Correct.
Right? So,
Right.
you know, if you're planning your day, you'll be done for the most part by 1.
Correct.
Right. Yes.
Now, he talks about the economic. You're kind of a networking person
Yep.
with all the chambers you're involved
Yes.
in. This is also an opportunity. You know, everybody gets there early and walks around and talks to people. Networking
Yes,
is
yeah.
an important part of this as well.
Yes, it is. It allows you to meet those bankers and the owners of the banks and be able to make those connections.
Yeah. So it's good for that reason.
Yeah, and the other thing is that we're working on getting CPEs available so that if you are a CPA, then you will be able to do continuing education.
Oh, so it counts for that as well.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're in the process. We lost our connection for that, so we're trying to scramble to get those approved. But I have confidence that we will again.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so that brings us in again some extra finance people from around the area.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a function of the Rotary Club of Jasper.
Correct.
Which in Rotary clubs, Jasper's fairly young. You're still a juvenile.
Yes.
Yes,
You're
we
still
are.
a
Yes,
young
we
club.
are.
But you guys just jump in right away with both feet and get going. Why is this important for the Rotary Club to be part of this, to sponsor it?
Well, for two reasons. One is, as a Rotary Club, we're anxious to give back to the community. We are part of an international organization, so last Thursday night we did a thing with the Will Reed and Sing for Food. The whole, all the funds for that are going to go to the Rotary Foundation at the international level, specifically to the polio fund. Rotary internationally has been trying to eradicate polio since the late 70s, early 80s, and we are this close, is the thing you'll see on Rotary sites, that we're down to, last year, we just heard last night from our past district governor that we are down to 37 new cases was all there was found in 2016, 75 cases in 15, and it's in 3 countries, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Nigeria.
Yeah.
For a country to be considered polio-free, they have to have no new cases for 3 years.
Yes.
So Nigeria was in their 2nd year, had some cases, so they're starting the 3-year count over again.
So this is just one of the great works of the Rotarians. You also do the Athena Awards
Yes,
throughout
we
the
do.
year.
Yes, thank you for
Yes.
mentioning
The Economic Forecast Luncheon.
Yeah.
And I think I'm forgetting something else. You guys do a lot.
We're doing a
Yeah,
lot.
I know you
too.
do scholarships.
Yeah. Yep. We
we
just
do.
recently did a scholarship, and Melanie Patterson was the $500. Yeah.
The four-way.
Four-way
Four-way
test,
test.
is, the,
Yes,
is
yeah.
what they have to speak to, and they, because we have been, about 6 years ago, we tried to be more impactful in our giving. So we take and pick a particular local club, a local not-for-profit to give a 3-year commitment to, and we take about 60% of our total funds and give to that. So the last 2, the first was Guadalupe Center, and they got computer equipment and software for English as a second language and to help them with training people to get their citizenship. And this 3-year period, which is ending in June this year, is TRICAP, and we just recently, thanks to working with Jasper Engines, we're able to get them a van that they have much needed, a passenger van. And in addition to that, we've done some work out in their outside playground, some of those kind of things. So we try and do impactful things for the community by picking, and then the rest of the funds go, 15% go to international every year, 15% go to the Du Bois County Community Fund, Rotary Fund, and we've got enough built up in that now that we're able to do the scholarship with our earnings off of that.
Yeah.
So we're very excited about that opportunity, and then the last little piece is for the one-off things. And this last year we took that money and helped Nick Hettinger. We did well, actually Mary can talk about that.
Yeah,
She was involved with the grant writing for that.
Yeah, we actually were able to, 3 years ago, the the Rotarians made a good commitment to the foundation, and we were able to pull down those funds as a matching. So we were able to, the funds that we had pulled back, and it was up to like a $10,000 donation that we were able to do. We partnered with Nick Hettinger, who is now an Eagle Scout. He was earning his Eagle Scout badge. Or merit, I'm not sure what that's called. And
Eagle Scout rank.
Okay, there we go. And we also partnered with the Lions Club. So if you go down to Lions Park and you see the outdoor fitness equipment, that is, by the way, I always have to do SIRS there. It's a handicap accessible, so if you're in a wheelchair, you can roll right up there and have free outside equipment to work on.
You guys do great work. One of the big things coming up, again, let's kind of wrap it up by talking about the economic forecast luncheon. You need reservations.
Yes.
And what day is it and where is it again?
Again, it's Thursday, February 16th. Reservations need to be turned in to me, that's Mary, at sirs.org or 812-305-8711 by the 13th.
Okay. And by the way, you have the easiest email I think we've ever
I
had.
know. I love
WJTS in form.
Well, actually, it really is harder. The company has made it a little harder, but I stick with the simple one.
Yeah, that's a good, easy one.
Yeah.
All right. Darrell Blocker and Mary James with the Jasper Rotary Club are here to talk to us and have been telling you about the Indiana University Economic Forecast Luncheon. Remember, reservations need to be made by the 13th. Either your business or you individually are encouraged to enjoy that hour and a half, maybe hour of speaking about the forecast for Indiana globally and also locally as well.
Yes.
Thanks to both of you for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Anything you want to add, or just get people there? Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yep, just come and enjoy. We do have the Athena, I do have one last thing to add.
Sure.
We do have the Athena Award again this year. We'll be doing the actual program will be in August, but keep in mind, we'll probably in early March, we'll be putting out the request for nominees, and we have a lot of powerful, impactful women in the community, and please encourage them to fill out a nomination form with your support, and we'll have another successful Athena Award in August.
Yep.
Wonderful. Thank you very much,
Thank
Darrell.
you.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for watching WJTS in Form. We're local people watching local people.